Hello and welcome to round 5 of the EDC Super Group 3 Championship. Round 5 would come from the Tokyo Expressway South Inner Loop, and it was a race at night time. Do a lap of that in a minute. What we're going to do here is we have a lap of the track, but I'm going to do the grid through this. The grid and the standings after round 4 from Suzuka will be available in the description. Just bear with me on that one. So the race was run yesterday, the 17th of November. It was 46 laps. Time of day was 1800 night time, and the starting grid was JIFFERS on pole from RMB Racing. I was second with Team Pink. Hans Mad 78 from Winky was third. Winky from Winky was fourth. Kimster was fifth from RMB Racing. Nocelto from Gute Arbeits Racing was sixth. Seventh was MrSulu from Gute Arbeits Racing. Ben Golding from Team Pink was 8th, 9th was TreborMightyMint from Gute Arbeits Racing, 10th was the Fog 666 from RMB Racing, 11th was Rico-BatsB from Winkies, 12th was Nocelto, returning after a week off from RMB Racing, and bringing up the rear was Joetopps from Team Pink. So, don't need that. So, a lap of the track, and I'll come up with some cracking names for the track, for the corners as well. So just bear with me. Just got to make sure it's all shared out because of Sony's decision not to allow Facebook interaction. Excuse me, I'm going to drink something. Been a long day. Needed that. Okay, so a lap of the Tokyo track, which will be done in the daytime, and the car of choice is the nice and noisy Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. Sorry about a bit of delay that I've had, because I had a black screen. Just, GT Sport was having a funny twist. It does that from time to time. So down the main line straight into the first corner. And this is the dock approach straight. Breaking into the complex of 4 corners which make up the Dockland hairpin. The Master tries to kill me. a no-name corner. And now the next longest straight through the tunnel complex. Into the pit. The pits are on the left, and this is the underpass hairpin. Right up into the flyover S's, which are coming up now. That's the first of the flyover S's. Into the next. And then into the corner of Broken Dreams, and straight back onto the main line straight. Now I need to remember every single one of those corners. And so that was a lap of the track. Again, the grid positions and the last standings from Suzuka are in the description, as well as the current team standings, also the race length and the tyre wear and all settings are also available in the description. So let's get on to the main show. 46 laps of the Tokyo Expressway Southern Inner Loop, as well as the eagle eyeing of people's pit entries, including some comical ones from me. So let's begin the race. So this is also the last race where everyone is in their current cars. Or if they so choose, they can change the car. If they don't, they can continue on to the next 5 races, where they will be allowed to, and then after the final round 10, they'll be able to change their car. And there's a brief coverage of the starting cars, all 13. Jiffers on pole. As a bullet train comes past to signal the start of the race. It's there, trust me. There it is. The Jiffers started on super softs. Rolling start is tradition. Down the main line straight for the first time as we go green flag racing. So everyone is already spaced out, and this is the first corner down onto the Dockland Straight. This is where a lot of slipstream can be built up. And a lot of mistakes can be made. I'll go side by side into the Dockland hairpin as Winky gives Jiffers a little bit of a nudge. I move into the lead. Jiffers holds second place. Winky gave him a little bit of a kiss there into the things. We go back further. There's an overtake attempt by Rico on Joe through the no-name corner. Quite tricky if people don't pay attention. Winky side by side with Jiffers into the underpass hairpin. A little bit of paint rubbing, but has he got the move done? He's not. Jiffers is back in front into the overpass S's. chunk out of the barriers. Through the corner of Broken Dreams. One lap complete. I'll lead the race. Fog looking to make a move on his teammate through the first corner. Trebor and Ben are lingering behind. So into the Dockland hairpin for the second time. No real issues there. Side by side racing there from Joe, Fog, Rico and Nomis, who was returning to this race after feeling ill. Background, Ben and Trebor with Fog. Something happened to Fog then. And Fog got spun around. Put Rico stationary. So what happened here? So 3 abreast into the hairpin, and it looks like 3 into 2. He gets a clip there from Rico, and when it goes, Rico gets walloped by Trebor. Now back up at the front. Winky leading the race from Jiffers. Winky with the baby blue BMW of the plateau through the tunnels. That was a good move there by Nocelto to move into 3rd place. Moving into 3rd. Behind him. Nice to hear the Mazda on the track again. Ben's got around Trebor somewhere. There's Rico and Fog renewed their battle. Sorry, that was Sulu and Kimpston. Onto the main lane, onto the main line straight. There's all battles going all over the place. You've got to try and catch them all. There's a lot more going on this track than last week, where it was just dead. So 2 BMWs side by side. You've got in the background there we have the Winky being attacked by a Peugeot into the Dockland hairpins. Still holding on to 2nd place is Jiffers. Through the no-name corner into the tunnel complex. It does have another name, but it shall not be mentioned. So we have 4 cars into this difficult corner, slamming into the wall there, into the underpass hairpin. Everything is safe, but these 4 are battling, getting away in the lead. Porsche and the have put Fog and people having a battle there. Everyone here developing for the battle for 5th between teammates. It's all here. It's 2nd down to 6th place. Godzilla there hanging on in the background. That's looking to, that's Winky's looking to put a move on Nocelto for 3rd place. Into the first corner. Dockland Straight. The Merc does have more power over that BMW, but it depends on the numbers. They go 3 abreast into the Dockland hairpins, and someone did not. Someone unfortunately got a bit worse off there by the looks of it, and it looks like that was. I'll see who it was. And it looks like it was. Yeah, it was Hans, unfortunately. Free into that corner does not work, and he unfortunately broke and crashes straight into the back wall. Unfortunately for him, that will be some damage to the car, front end. So it's front end and brake damage. That'll put him under pressure from Nomis as that damage attempts to repair itself. And it's the dangers of this track. It's rewarding as well as punishes you. That's our first real victim of the Dockland hairpins. Through the tunnels into this really nasty right hander as everyone smacks into the wall now. Should call it the corner of multicolours, as it's going to be like that after everyone's smashed into it. Winky and Nocelto into the underpass hairpin. Still side by side into the overpass S's. Better part of Valor there and backed out, but this has given Jiffers a chance to break away into second on well clearance first. Jiffers is there, he's clear of this battle between these three. Winky from Psycho Winkies and the 2 Gute Arbeits drivers to the first corner. This is going to be a risky move to even attempt it. But he's going to get it done onto the Dockland Straight. Now I'm going to put Winky under pressure from the Nissan into Winky frantically flashing his lights. That's not going to save him from that Nissan. And into the Dockland's hairpins, and Winky unfortunately loses 2 places there as in the background Joe gets it all wrong in the Dockland hairpin. It's a difficult corner to try to adjust for the corner. He's trying to figure out, but when you're on the slipstream, you're like it's the normal braking point when you're not anyone in front of you is about with a 150 ball marker. But when you're like slipstream, you try and brake early, and unfortunately, if you brake early with someone behind you and they haven't adjusted for their slipstream, they're going to wallop you. So. The artist formerly known as the Stealth Peugeot, now attacking the Peugeot of Hans into the underpass hairpin. It's not going to get an attempt. This Nomis has gone wide at the hairpin. I'll back up front. Sulu has got past his teammate, trying to find out where that was as we're watching it. It's just a matter of just more power, I think. Goes into the Dockland hairpin. It's just a easy move there. So Sulu moves into 3rd place. Nocelto, his teammates in 4th. Winky drops down to 5th. Is in 5th, in 6th place with Joe from Team Pink on green in the background. As long as we can see what happened to him through the tunnel complex. So now what shall be known as the United Colours of Benetton Corner. Seems to hit it. Well, you can see what happened to Nomis, who were watching the background. I think I just misjudged it. Yep. Unfortunately. So I lead from Jiffers in second place, Sulu's in third, Nocelto fourth, under attack from Winky fifth, Kimster sixth, Joe seventh, Ben eighth, Nobbs ninth, Hands in 10th, under pressure from the artist formerly known as the Stealth Peugeot of Trebor in 11th, Rico in 12th, and Fog is in 13th. So everything's starting to settle down now after 6 laps. The Godzilla and Andy. Starting to get wheeled in by another Lexus. 2 Team Pink drivers going to try and tag team him into the as Joe gets around no, he was staying in front of Kimster. Here you go, in front of Kimster. So Joe moves up into 6th place. This drops to 7th. Ben behind him, and further back is Trebor, who's got around Hands. We've got minus problems. Further back is Rico. So gaps are starting to appear. Winky's been dropped by the 2 Gute Arbeits drivers. Team orders won't be enforced here between the 2, and they both goes he loses it round the underpass hairpin. So the overpass S's.
Sulu still in third place. Winky's now got the 4 cars lining him up. Got Joe, Kimster, Ben, and also bringing Bolt into the Bolt along is our championship leaders. Winky deciding to do his usual zigzagging down the straight. Going to be enough to hold on to this position. It's not. That's everyone goes wide, but Joe moves into 5th place. A good move by him. Winky drops to 6th. He's now going to have to defend against surging Kimster through no name corner. Up at the front. Still conning away as I exit. So the United Colours of Benetton corner into the underpass hairpin. Jiffers is now being caught himself by Sulu and Nocelto, who are definitely ignoring team orders here. As Jiffers enters the pit lane, we unfortunately have to watch the pit entry. Perfect pit entry, no issue. So Jiffers is the first man to stop, clean off his super softs. As the gap has started to appear between Joe and Winky, there's a big gap between Winky and second and third. Lap 8. It's quite a unique track. This is with the pit lane being down by the underpass hairpin. It's one of the only. It's the only
get my words out, only track it the inner and outer loop where the pit lane is not located on the start straight. There is another GT track, but I can't remember its name, where it's also as blabbering. Sulu's moved into second place. This has got round the BMW as we get some sparks flying there from Joe's car, scraping the exit of the Dockland hairpin. Then one smacks into the corner, the no-name corner. Is Nocelto going to try to take back second place through the tunnel? The colours of Benetton corner. He's going to try and get it done on the underpass. Underpass hairpin. No. That would be silly. Make sure to be battling. Joe still holding on to fourth. Should go further back. We haven't checked the back markers. Back here is the battle for ninth place between two Psycho Winky drivers. That's Hans, Rico, and Nomas from RMB Racing. So we're still suffering. We need well to complete the race though. There's fog is there, and Jiffers after his stop is well off the slipstream, but everyone has to stop as well. Back for the battle for fourth. So Winky has got in front of Joe. Kim's car under attack from Trebor in the background there. Joe is going to try to get the move done into the Docklands corner hairpin, and he's got it done. Winky's going to lose two positions here as Ben's attacking him as well, and he lost 2 places there as he's now going to come under pressure from the championship leader. So he did get round Kimster on the straight. This is amazing here as Nocelto's dropped off from Sulu, and he's been pulled into this battle. It's now a battle for third place between like 6 or 8 cars here, all battling for third at the moment. Joe gives his teammate a nudge now. I don't think that was intended. Everyone's going wide in the hairpin. Ben gets around Joe. Winky now under pressure from Trebor in the Peugeot into the overpass S's. And he loses another position. As now Kimster's going to look to put a move on him. This has not been a particularly good luck for Winky. Winky now going to attack back on Trebor, and he gets it done before the first corner. But now he's going to be susceptible because he's now going to have the slipstream of not just Trebor in the Peugeot, but he's going to have Kimster in the Lexus as well. Joe is under attack as well, and he's got it all wrong. Unfortunately, he's a casualty of the Dockland straight and hairpin combination. So all that battling drops from 4th down to 10th. Oh, that's unfortunate. So Nocelto fights for another day as Ben moves into 3rd place now. Where Ben moved into his position. Unfortunately, so Ben's in 3rd here, which means off goes there, so sorry about that, I have to show that replay. So Ben's in third place, Plateau there in fourth, but he's got Trebor now and behind him. It's all kicking off now after 10 laps, 36 to go. Through no name corner. So MrSulu fight off the Team Pink Toyota, which is I'm still just poodling along in first place. There's me. But Ben into the underpass hairpin, and he's got the move done. Goes on the inside, and he moves into second place. Sulu drops down to third. Trebor has put the move on his teammate and moved into fourth place. Winky's recovery has started as he seems to have fended off the advances of Kimster and sixth place there. He also trying to do some recovery work as well as Nomis exits the pit lane. Did Nomis stop? Yes, he did. Sorry about this, but we have to go and watch the entry. And yep, it was a good stop. Rejoins 13th place. So back to the action as into the Dockland Straight again. Everyone's just vying for places. It's now 4 cars here. This is the battle for fourth. Gets it stopped. Sulu has made a mistake up in front. What happened to him? Got engine damage. Sulu was trying to defend from Ben, and he smacks it into the end wall, and his coast car rejoins. So he's got engine damage, and that gives Nocelto fourth place. Everyone seems to be misjudging that nasty hairpin. Ben into second place, Trebor into third, Plateau is fourth, but Kimster into the tunnel, three abreast into the United Colours of Benetton corner. It's not going to end well. And looks like someone got walloped. So it was Winky, and Joe gets involved as well, just slowing down cars. And it's oh dear, just call it car crash corner. That was Winky got walloped on the inside there, and he got pushed into the wall, and so his car slowed down, and Joe ended up coming into the back of that, but the result of that means that Winky's lost a position. Gibson moves into fifth, as Rico moves into sixth place. I still lead the race. Leto's in fourth. Kimpson now under pressure from the BMW of Rico. To the first corner. Rico gets the move done before the corner. Good move. Sulu used the power of Nissan on the Lexus. It's up ahead. Rico and hands, and another yellow flag as Nocelto's got it wrong. You know the rules. We see yellow flags, we have to see what happened. Oh dear, the Dockland hairpin claims another victim. about to promote Kimster into 4th place, but unfortunately Nocelto rejoins just in front of Rico. Pretty sure he wasn't happy about that. I'm leading the race, my teammate Ben behind me. I'm going to be making my first stop. It's not going to be a pretty pit entry, that's for sure. Told you. Into the pits as well comes Nocelto. Good stop, good entry into him, from him. Stopping. Sulu. Wouldn't expect Sulu to make a cut on the pit entry. Yeah, nearly did what I did. So that's 3 stops. Also stopping is Joe. He also gets a bit wide as well. Be punished for that. It's a complete cut of the pit entry. You're going to get walloped for. Not ballsing up the other side of it. So Ben is now in the lead from championship leader Trebor in 2nd place. Kimster is in 3rd with Rico. And these two have had a ding-dong exchange over the last 5 races, as me and Sulu. As into 3rd place, as Winky is in recovery mode himself. Done. Kimster still holds on to 3rd. Winky and Hans teammates as well. Fog in the background there. Jiffers and me are rejoined in 9th place. Numbers in 10th. Totally enough, but we'll get back to this battle developing for 3rd into the United Colours of Benetton corner, which is coming up now. Corner, very unforgiving. So another pass attempt can be made here at the underpass hairpin. A bit of wide entry. We have to go and watch Hans's pit entry. So he was off the back of his teammate. Nicely done. So Winky now holding on to 5th place. He's had his fair share of issues. Fox entry. Well, that's unique, that's for sure. I don't think you'll be punished for that. I mean, spinning into the pear trees, unique one. Anyway, so back to the race. And when it goes wrong, clearly. So Kimster in 3rd place. We'll keep this battle for 3rd. We'll go and take a look at our race leaders in the 2nd. So Rico now has taken 3rd place. He's safely in 5th at the moment. Joe takes third place. Up in the front is Team Pink's Ben, leading from Arbeits and championship leader TreborMightyMint. Also, this would be the time to say that we're the official EDC racing channel. Will be launching next year, so all this stuff will be on there. But I will still be your commentators. We'll cover everything that goes on GT7. Into the hairpin of our race leader. Back here is Fog and Joe, battle for 13th place. Both are Joe's on slightly older tyres, and is rejoined in Tyre and MrSulu renewing their battle. And slowly in 8th. Moving to 7th. Sixth place, Winky still to stop. And going long on those soft tyres. Back to this battle for third place between Rico and Kimpster. Medium tyres versus soft tyres. It's starting to drop a little bit. The medium seem to be rear and the medium seem to be holding a lot better than the soft medium of the rears of the BMW. Into the Dockland hairpin. I would say the Dockland's 1, 2, 3. No. Rico's getting away now. He's doing slightly more faster laps. Ben still leads this race though. He clips the exit of the United Colour to Benetton corner. Still not stopping. Trebor is. Let's have a look. Well, I think pretty much everyone's been gracing it on the outside, so. But Trebor stops now from second place. So Winky, his teammate, also stopping. Did Winky not know where the pit lane was? No, Winky stops from 5th. Jiffers will take 4th place. I will come round the hairpin as well. Will I beat out Trebor? It looks like I will. And I'll go to 5th. Oh, that might have been an accident waiting to happen there. So Novice just got round that corner just as Trebor was releasing the pit lane. That could have been an interesting one. There's a bit of a dangerous pit exit on this track. Exit straight into the racing line. Yeah. So 2 teammates back in again. All 3 Joetopps racing drivers are together in 7th, 8th and 9th. Now they had a really good point scoring out in Suzuka last week. 1st, 3rd and 4th. Still to stop is Ben, Rico and Kimpster. Jiffers seems to be on a different strategy from everyone else. Ben does a Big B pit lane entry, damaging his car as well. That is not good. Stops as well, nicely done. Kimster now takes the lead for the first time. Here comes Jiffers. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, that's not allowed. I'm sorry to say, that's a no-no. So Kimster leads. I've moved into second place. Nomis is third. Now under pressure from the rejoined Ben in fourth place after he had some engine damage from his pit entry. He's got that one all wrong. Directors. Questions were asked. Okay. Sorry about that. I had a request from the steward's inquiry on their pit entry. As said, Ben rejoins after getting some engine damage in fourth place. He might have jumped. He might have jumped Nomis if he didn't do a Big B entry. Stopping. Jiffers rejoins in 13th. Focus now mid up at the top. Winky 11th place. It's at the corner of Broken Dreams, punishes him there. So Ben, Nomis and Trebor. This is the battle for third. Into the Dockland hairpin. Fresh tyres down over Nomis's car there as he drops down to 5th. So, still to stop the man who likes to make tyres last, Mr. Michelin. Is he going to stop here? He is. Nope. No, he's not. I thought he was going to stop. You know, he gives you the delusion, he gives you the hints like, yeah, I'm going to stop. Nope. The old fake out, although there's no one behind him to fake out. I funned around in second place, but now that Ben and Trebor have been released, it's not good news for me in second place. I'm desperately trying to hold on. The baby blue BMW with Nocelto there in lonely 6th place. So Rico and Sulu, a little battle here. What happened to Sulu? Sulu switched on to the Racing Super Softs quite early on here. Under that extremely fast car, that's not good news for anybody out in front. Still Kimster leads, making those tyres last as long as possible. 18 laps so far he's done on them. That's quite impressive outing of those tyres. Also shows the impressive tank that Lexus has. It's managed to keep on going. You know, if you want a future car, try and buy yourself a Lexus or a Toyota. No, I'm not sponsored by Toyota. I'm just
still in second place, but I'm going to hang under threat from Ben and Trebor, who have escaped the clutches of Lomas. In the background it's Sulu and Rico, as Rico takes 7th place from Sulu, who's got a penalty easily got in the Dockland hairpins. So Kimster, is he going to give us another fake out, or is he actually going to stop? He is, and he does a big B pit entry as he stops from the lead, and I to retake the lead very briefly. So you can hear the thundering of my downfall in the background there of Ben, and here comes Ben and Trebor. And Thomas takes 4th place from his teammate. Is he going to come out? Has he got Rico? Sulu coming around as well, hands still stationary. Here comes Joe and Winky and Fog. Still no sign from Kimster's car, and out he comes in 12th place. So I now lead again for the... I led for the first 12 laps. Briefly now back in control of the race through the Dockland Straight and into the Dockland hairpin, which can have multiple people's names on it today. Ben and Trebor having a battle here. Ben's probably ruining that the big B pit entry he had there. He cuts the corner. That's going to be a penalty. And I'm just being dropped. He did get away with it. I'm still in 4th place, doing well, because all things considering, he wasn't feeling very well. Definitely driver of the day. And if Winky keeps on commenting in the pit lanes about pit lane entries, it's going to be called Plonker of the day. So Nocelto defending from a fellow BMW. This is Arbeits Racing versus Psycho Winkies. Through the night colours of Benetton into the underpass hairpin. Just a little bit of bumper exchanging, but Nocelto holding on to 5th. That's going to feed Rico into the clutches of Godzilla. And that's not a place you want to be. Godzilla lurking behind you. Still in 13th place. So I still lead the race, but my lead is being cut as we stop it on lap 20 to see the live timing, and it's the fastest lap so everyone has done at the midway point of the race. So I lead, I have a 3-second lead, but my fastest lap is on 1:57.2. Ben there with the fastest lap of the race on 1:55.9. Trebor has a 1:56.1 as his fastest lap. That was actually his last lap as well, by the looks of it. And Nomis in the Mazda 6 is a 1:57.4. We have a go back to Nocelto. He's got a 56.2 in the BMW. So does Rico. He has a 1:56.5. And where they're getting the 56s from must be Slipstream. Sulu has a 1:56.3. It's his fastest lap. Hans at 1:57.2, 1:57.3 from Joe, 1:57.7 from Winky. Fog has a 1:57.3, 1:57.9 from Kimster, and a 1:57.1 from JIFFERS. So everyone is in the 1:57s at some point, so that's good news. So, I still lead at the halfway point of the race with 26 laps to go. But the Ben and Trebor are catching me up. And Sulu has appeared. The Rogue Nissan has done the BMWs, as was probably expected. He's on the faster tyres and then a faster car. So, and he's pulled away and takes 5th place. So he's not just going to focus out like his teammate did a few laps back through the night colours of Benetton corner, making the stop. Yes, he is, and just like me, he got it horribly wrong. Yeah, it's easily done, that pit entry. It's easier to hit the wall than it is to actually cut it, as some people have demonstrated. So, onto the main line straight, I lead from Ben, who's closed me down. Rico's now back up into 4th place. Let's see what happened there. So it's through the tunnel section. Suzuka got pushed out by his own teammate and he got disadvantaged. And that gave Rico the chance to take 4th place, but Sulu's not going to give that up. Through the overpass S's and through the corner of Broken Dreams. It's the 1858 service to Tokyo Central goes past. So up in the front, it's me. I lead the race, but for how long? As Ben's going to put pressure on me through the no-name corner, into the tunnel, up into the tunnels. So I'm not going to battle my own teammate. As into the lead goes Ben, Trebor directly behind. Trebor's now going to put me under pressure. In the Peugeot, in the car formerly known as the Stealth Peugeot. Over into the overpass S's. Just about for 2nd place. I'm pretty much a sitting duck here on my old tyres. Trebor is on semi-fresh tyres in a superbly whip-it-like Peugeot. I think I can hold him up. Want my teammate to get away, but it's only going to be a matter of time before the Peugeot puts the move on the Merc. Further back, Sulu has taken 4th place back from Rico. We'll look back at this battle. So Rico is in a Gute Arbeits Racing sandwich. He's the meat in the middle of the sandwich. As I have lost 2nd place to Trebor. So it's battle here for 4th place. This is the one heating up now. into the Dockland hairpin. So a little bit of a nudge, but it's not enough to disperse the fluidness of the this end. As Rico's coming back at him at no name corner coming up. Still he holds on to 4th place. Back at Trebor, but it's not going to happen. So through the United Colours of Benetton into the Rico goes wide at the underpass hairpin. He gets the move done. The clip again. Nocelto's taking advantage of a little bit of argy-bargy, but it's not enough. That moves Rico into 4th place. Oh, further back, this is the battle for 8th place between Winky and Joe. As the fog makes another stop, looks like he's like fog has done a big B pit entry. Yep, big B pit entry. That's officially going to be called. It's going to be named after me, that pit entry, because I did it first, so everyone's copying me. So Rico 4th, Sulu 50. Looks like the best life of those super softs has decided to leave the Nissan. Taken on to the end of. That was a smash into the side there by somebody. Hands comfortably in 7th, but it's battle for 8th between Winky and Joe. Team Pink versus Psycho Winkies. Down the Dockland Straight. We know how powerful the Lexus is. Winky trying to go on the outside of the Dockland hairpin. That's not going to come out well for you. Doesn't get it done. I'm still holding to the coattails of Trebor. Rico's got the park now, got a little bit of a gap on Sulu as those super softs have definitely ended their life. That's his battle for 9th place. In the background is Kimster. Kimster is opted for another set of medium tyres, and really saw how long he went on them. He's doing the long game. Winky darting on the outside, on the inside. Not getting it done this time round. Joe holds him off, and Joe loses control on the exit of the underpass hairpin. That gives Winky 8th place. So unfortunately he was doing well there and put the power down a bit too early, and that Lexus just went nope. Was not going to give you any grip there. So Winky moves into 8th place. Kimson now working in the background. So up in the front we have Ben leading from Trebor through the Dockland hairpin. There's Trebor, his swings like lurking in there. 3rd place. Rico is in 4th. Sulu 5th. Now under pressure from his teammate Nocelto in 6th. His tyres start to go off. Further back is Hans in the only other Peugeot that's currently rotating. You see more Peugeots. It has shown to be a dark horse in these last few races.
Ben goes round the hairpin. He's not stopping. Trebor's definitely not stopping. Am I stopping? Yes. No issues with that stop. Rico takes third place from me stopping in the race. And around goes Sulu. Nocelto pitting from 5th. No problems from the boss. But Nocelto stopping. Was. That's his teammate stopping from 6th place. Oh, nearly a big pit entry. Nearly a fog pit entry as well. And he spun there. So, Psycho Winky's now have drivers in 3rd and 4th. Anyone else stopping? No one else looks like they're going to be stopping. So I exit in 8th place. Some point. Nomis in 9th. He's going to be just in front of Nocelto and Sulu. They both come out. Joe's stopping. I think he's taking some damage somewhere. And he's decided to do a big B entry. Yeah. Now I can make fun of myself as well. So Ben now still holds on to the lead from Trebor, as starting to make their second rounds of stops. Rico is in 3rd place. Hans is in 4th. Winky 5th. He has a Lexus of Kimster in 6th. Jiffers has moved into 7th, but he unfortunately is under investigation. He's pitch. I have rejoined in 8th. Nemesis buffer me from the advancing Nissan Godzilla. Joe rejoins in 13th place. Fuel and stuff. Nobody's going to be stopping just yet, but we'll keep an eye on everybody. So Winky here, see him go through the Dockland hairpin, exiting going through No Name. Still advancing. Is Kimpster in that Lexus? No softer, a lot older. Definitely shown to be the master of getting the most out of the mediums. Rico has stopped, so watch it. And that's a big B entry. Rico moving in from 3rd. There's his teammate. Hans stopping from 4th. He's double braking there. No real issue. Winky will now move into 3rd place, but still he's got Lexus issues in the form of Kimpster. Jiffers in now to 5th, moving to 6th place from Sultan Hans and Rico. Nomis, is he going to come out? Is Rico going to beat him out? He is. He's going to also beat. So Hans is lost out here in this stop sequence. Lost positions to Sulu, Nomis, but not to Fog. in the 11th place. Winky now in 3rd place. Getting nosebleed being up that high. Ben still leads this race as we go with 20 laps now left of the race. The Toyota, is he stopping? No, he is not. Now Kimster's caught up with Winky, and it's basically it's like shooting fish in a barrel here for Kimster against the lumbering Merc. It's only a matter of time before he takes 3rd place through the tunnel. Like cars into the corner. This is where the mediums will. He tries to put the block on. There's no doing. There's Kimson now comfortably moves to 3rd place. Jiffers there in 5th. In 6th place. Rico there in 7th. He's got a bit of a gap now on Nomis. Now is Winky going to try to come back on Kimster? Not through the overpasses or the corner of Broken Dreams, main line straight. I think he's going to have the tyres to be able to do it, but he's going to try and do it in the first corner. Not going to happen. Now he's going to try and slipstream down the Dockland straight. Attempt it. No. It's been stopping. Into the lead now for the first time is Trebor, our championship leader. Will Ben's beat out Kimster as he advances. Managed to stop for tyres and fuel. About 30 seconds for tyres for the car to actually turn up, so really have enough time. And it looks like Kimster's going to take 2nd place. Out comes Ben. Ben has now got Psycho Winkies and RMB Racing cars in front of him. Winky's out of Pete's pet sequence, so he's not really a threat, but Kimster is. Kimster's demonstrated he has gone very long on that. It's half a tank, loads of tyre left. He could put real dent in Ben's chances of winning this race. I think he's going to be a sitting duck here for that Toyota down the Dockland straight. Is he going to put up a fight? He's not. He's Ben comfortably moving to 3rd place. He's going to stop me with this lap on next. So I'm in 6th place. Rico 7th. Nomis still holding on to 7th. On 8th. Sulu there in 9th. Nocelto 10th. Hands 11th. Fog. And stopped. quite high up. So this, just rewinding it. I think he stopped. Did he crash? Was he waiting in 11th? How's the fresh tyres? Oh, he did stop. We missed his stop. Did we miss his stop? No, he didn't miss his stop. Right. We didn't miss his stop. I apologise. Someone should have told me. When you didn't miss his stop, you moron. So Ben has switched on to Super Softs. Kimster is on old mediums. We saw Ben dispatch Winky. Someone should have just told me, you know, you should have said, hey, you saw his stop, you silly cunt. Kimster. Now lost second place to Jiffers now stops. Now this is definitely a new stop. Oh, Jiffers. Not quite as blatant as the first one, but come on. Jiffers stops. I'm moving to 5th place. Winky holding on to 4th, but he's been dropped. And is going to take 10th place from Jiffers from his stop. Joe's still plooding around. Is he going to beat Jiffers out? He is. So back to this battle for second place between Ben, who has stopped, is on fresh super softs. Kimster is on older medium tyres, but has definitely demonstrated he gets some good performances out of those tyres. They're going to the Dockland hairpin. Seventh place between Sulu and Nomis. Just going through no name corner into the tunnel. Not going to attempt to make a move there. Starting to lose ground on Ben. Now comfortably in front is our championship leader. Massive lead. Trebor, but he is going to stop at some point, it looks like. So has Ben managed to outsfox him as he enters the Dockland hairpin. Through the marbles that don't do anything. Not simulated on this game, which is a bit disappointing, but I'm not going to talk about the game simulation. So closing on Winky. Rico closes in on me. And he's got a Sulu to worry about as Nomis has stopped. Nomis stopped from 7th. Battle from 7th. Do like that. Do like the
one to the stewards, that one. I don't think that was quite as blatant as Jiffers though. However, that now means that Sulu is now free to chase down Rico. Got off the no pressure from his teammate Nocelto. Continue to chase down Winky. Well, to be perfectly honest, Novice's one there was not as blatant as Jiffers. Jiffers he had no regard for the pit entry there. Trying to hold me off in the battle for 4th place. Kimster has been dropped by Ben. This is the battle for 4th place with Suzuka Winky's teammate Rico in the background. Look to the inside, look to the outside. Back to the inside again, now to the outside again through the United Colours of Benetton corner. Winky clips the United Colours of Benetton corner as we go into the underpass hairpin, and Winky stops. Well, that's alright to me. Could have given me a warning. There was no warning there from Winky to say he was going in the pits. Well, I didn't know. Anyway, Winky stops. Heard the Nissan was fumbling around there. I take 4th place. Rico now is in 5th. Where will Winky rejoin? His hands, his teammate moves ahead of him. Fog comes out. He's in front of him. Here comes Joe. Still no Winky. As here comes Jiffers. Winky moves on to Super Softs. And he's out in front of Jiffers. So Trebor still leads this race. He's yet to stop. Developing here and then. Look at that. Trebor's going to make his stop. Nope, he is not. On he continues. So further back here is the collection of cars it looked like there. But I was mistaken. Damn you, game. Kimster still happily in 3rd place. Trundling along. Penalty. 5th. There's 14 laps to go now in this race. Even though I made a complete cock up mistake in hands, he stopped. Clearly did stop. I watched him stop and then I forgot that he stopped. Old age. So Jiffers is in 12th. I'm still pulling around in 13th. He was suffering this race. I commend him for continuing. Definitely racer of the day, driver of the day. Winky is officially a golden cock. So Trebor, is he going to stop this massive gap back to Ben? Just exiting the first corner onto the Dockland straight as Trebor is entering the tunnels. That's how much of a gap he's got. Still there, still 4th.
Godzilla Unleashed is now in 6th. Here comes Trebor. So he's got a huge chunk of time between him and... He's definitely going to stop. So let's see this stop. So here comes Ben. Ben's now entering the... So Ben's now entering the tunnel. He's got a lot of track to catch up. So where will Trebor is now entering his pit box. Ben. He's now stopped now onto the underpass hairpin. Still Trebor is stationary. Ben now takes the lead of this race. Now, where does he come out? Out comes Trebor with Kipster. Oh, Kipster is there, moves into 2nd place, so he lost 2 places from that stop. Kipster inherits 2nd place, but Trebor is now on super softs. Fresher tyres, faster tyre than the medium. Over 2 seconds faster than the medium on some tracks. Background is me and Rico. I'll have a battle as the 1905 bullet train comes through. So, how long can Kipster hold up the championship leader? Through the Dockland Straight comes Trebor. Fresh rubber is really helping here. On the outside, and he cuts his nose off and moves into 2nd place. Fantastic move there by Trebor. Now moves into 2nd place. Kipster briefly there in 3rd, but he did his part there. A good battle between the 2 of them down that straight, and from the pit entry, from the pit exit all the way through the overpasses down to that hairpin. Just lost out with the fresher tyres. So now as this battle develops for 4th. So with the leaders and 2nd stopping, it's now going to be who's going to take 3rd place? Will it be Kipster, me, Rico, or Sulu? Still in there for the 3rd place. He would be more than happy to have with 2 consecutives, well, back-to-back 3rd places. That would be really good for him and the Nissan. Battle for 3rd place. Kipster on old mediums, me on roughly knackered super softs. Rico fresh softs as well. We know that Kipster's definitely only 2 stops in this race. Already had the misfortune not done by Trebor, but that was super softs versus him. But he's on. So here comes Sulu. So back to this battle for 4th place. We're going to look through the field in a second. Look down the field. So battle for 3rd. So let's have a look down the field. So this is Nomis and Jiffers battle for 12th and 13th. Winky there in 11th with his super softs. Going 10th after some adventures. Quite comfortably in 9th. That's a good performance for the Porsche as a Rico stops. So it's Rico stop. Now Rico is stopping from 5th. Extra slipstream, and that looks fine. So 3rd and 4th now. Suzuka will jump ahead into 5th. Gute into 6th with teammate. And it's coming around here. Dropping down to 8th now. Where will he come out? We come out in front of fog. Lights from fog. And he does. What about Joe? So he's now just exited the pit lane. And Joe has dropped into 10th. No gains for Winky, MrSulu. Back to the battle for 3rd. He's going to come back. He's not. Battle there. Still have the Nissan there, so he gets a bit wide, scraping the paintwork. Ben still leads this race. Both race leaders are on their super soft stop. Third place, Kingston's in 4th, Sulu 5th, Nocelto is in 6th, so he's good out in at the moment. If the race was to stop for Team Pink, but an even better one for Gute Arbeits Racing with drivers in 2nd, 5th and 6th. As Kingston makes his stop from 4th. This will be Kingston's last stop with 11 laps to go. And no issue there. Sulu's stopping as well. And no issues with Sulu. So, his last stop, no issues. I'm moving to 3rd place. No one else looks like they are stopping. Fog stops. This will be Fog's last stop. Spins this time. By 4 people stopping. Joe and Rico in the battle. Out comes Kimster. Kimster knows that Joe definitely does have to stop. Rico hasn't taken his. He hasn't taken the second option on his tyres. Joe's in a predicament here. Company in 4th. Rico jumps Joe into 5th place, but he's going to be under pressure now from Kimster, who's now on. Kimster's of course done 2 sets on mediums, so he didn't take a super soft option. So it would have been interesting to see what that Lexus would have done on the super softs. But he
easily past Joe. Promoting Joe, so it's down to 7th place, but Joe's not giving up. He's fighting the Lexus. I'll make my final stop. It will be a what final stop will I do? A big B stop. Yeah. Ricocheting off the wall. So Ben, and just going to inherit 3rd place here. Nice car still has to come to a stationary stop. Rico coming now. Down. Joe stopping. It is. This is Joe's final stop. He hits Kimpster. No real issues as I exit into the battle for 4th place. But Hans has to stop. Does he? No. I don't think he's going to have the fuel to go to the end, so I think he is going to have to stop. Sulu does not have to stop as he's now under pressure from Winky. Nocelto has made his stops. Joetopps all super softs now. He doesn't have to stop again. So Jiffers has decided to slap mediums on and go to the end. So Hans in 3rd, Ben leading, but he's older tyres compared to Trebor. So Trebor will get the move done at the header pin. Goes on the inside, parks the car there, and he will get the move done. And into the lead goes Trebor. Going back to this battle for 4th. Has not taken 2 sets of tyres yet. Kimpster has. Super softs. Sulu took his super soft option early. Winky's on his super softs, but they're older than Sulu. Soft tyres. Yes. In comes Hans for his final stop. You thought about it. You thought about it, but you took the better part out of it. So back to the battle. So Ben has retaken the lead. Rico's now in 3rd place. Kimpster's in 4th. I'm in 5th. Sulu will move into 6th place. Winky has now been dropped. Nomas is now stopping. And here's the final stop. No issues there for him. It's on to his super soft option. Jiffers moves into 9th place now after everyone has now circled round. Out will come Hans. On his super softs. Fog. Place Joe's 12th. Nomas has rejoined in 13th place after the last batch of stops. Back to the battle for the lead between Ben and Trebor. He's going to go late braking into the
into the underpass hairpin. Ben goes wide. And Trebor retakes the lead. 8 laps to go. Now down to the wire between these two. Championship leader and Ben. Mr. Race. One's going on there. We have the battle for the podium place between Rico, Kipster and me. Sulu is closing in as well, so I won't count him out. Winky has been dropped as his super softs fall off. Which means he could come back into the clutches of Nocelto. Jiffers going long on the mediums, but he's going to have to try to fend off the Peugeot, which we know is already fast. It's even faster on super softs with hands on fresh tyres. So there's lots of battles going to be closing as we enter the closing stages of this race. Looks like Ben's tyres have started to drop off, which means he's losing some ground on Trebor. Twisticles here is the fact that Rico does have to go back into the pit lane. He has up until lap 45 to take that second. He's lap 44, yeah, 2 laps to go, or a lap to go. You have to complete a complete lap on the second set of tyres to be otherwise get a place penalty. Ben has now been dropped. So back to this battle. Sulu. He's on fresh tyres under that monster. This might be a bit too much for him to try to close the gap. So is Jiffers going to fend off Hands? Just trying to close Joe. So Trebor, 6 laps to go now. He's definitely now fresher tyres. He's starting to get that gap. Further back, this is the battle for the last podium spot. Excuse me. Rico. Psycho Winkies, Kipster from RMB Racing, me from Team Pink. That 2 points as well. This is effectively the second half of the second group of the race. As Trebor and Ben are completely in the league of their own in this race. Looks like it's Division 2 battle for a race win. Rico leads it. Do not count out Sulu and Godzilla. Winky completely now falling off the coattails of Sulu. But he's being clawed in, excuse me again, by Nocelto on fresh super softs in the baby blue BMW. It would be a number good outing for Gute Arbeits Racing if Nocelto can get past Winky. So Rico has to make his emergency stop. All those super softs, but where will he come out? So now he's out of the battle for the podium spot.
Kimpster now inherits it. He's got away from me almost. Excuse me. So Sulu into 5th. Winky now moves into 6th place. Nocelto. Still no Rico yet. Jiffers. He exits in front. He comes out in front of the two Suzuka Winky drivers. So Rico's now on fresh tyres. Jiffers is now in 8th, but he's on fresh tyre, on fresh super softs. Hands is on fresh super softs, so he's going to be aware of how his Jiffers going to fend off the two cars with, as we already discussed, over 1.5 seconds faster a lap is the super softs on medium tyres, particularly older ones. Here comes Rico. He's going to attack down the Dockland straight. On the inside of the Dockland hairpin, and the super softs acting like they should, gives him 8th place. Now Jiffers now has to fend off Hands in the Peugeot. Kimpster has a penalty, but he's got a nice chunk of change and a massive gap back, a fresh, much more healthier super soft tyres over my super softs. But the nemesis as he is Sulu. Me and him have been battling all championship, except for last week where it all went wrong for me. Through the overpass S's down through the corner of Broken Dreams onto the main line straight. Trebor now has gapped Ben. The battle for third range is on. Winky. Jiffers continues. So we'll go back to the battle for Winky. So Winky now has his tyres are screaming to death. Which Nocelto is closing in on him. Hands putting the move on Jiffers into the first corner. In the background you can hear fog in his car on super soft, so Jiffers has gone wrong on his mediums. Everyone is now on faster tyres than him are definitely coming back at him. 4 laps to go. Back to this battle for third place. As Trebor comes around to start us with 3 laps. Now with 3 laps to go, still leads this race. Ben's in second. It's the fight for third. Sulu is definitely going to be counted out in this battle. As my tyres start to go off. Winky now going to his defence of 6th place. His epically spent super softs. So trying to go around 4 laps to go with those is going to be impressive work if he manages to bend off Nocelto. It will round off. If Nocelto does edge into 6th place, it will be a really good race for good Arbeits Racing. So Hans has managed to drop Jiffers, but his fog. The Porsche, is he going to be able to chase Jiffers down with 3 laps to go?
pressure from Joe. This is the last 12th and 13th. So it's all the battles are going on, except for our race leader, who's under no pressure from anyone, as he just comfortably comes around to start lap 44. Looks like the battle for third is over. Kimpson, the master tactician and definitely related to the Michelin Man, has successfully fended off my attack. Sulu is not to be counting out for this battle, so the battle for third is over, but the battle for fourth, oh, it's still on, and that would be really good for Gute Arbeits Racing. As Winky has been caught by Nocelto, so where did Nocelto get the move done? He was down, and he went on the inside of the hairpin, underpass hairpin, and that's where he got the move done. What a move! So Nocelto into 6th place, that's good for Gute Arbeits Racing. So the Winkies now have drivers in 7th, 8th and 9th. Good team mounting for one team at least, anyway. The battle for third is, so it's 2 laps to go out of Slipstream range. Kimpson knows it. It's time to spend soon, which I know it. Going into a bit wide. The Dockland hairpin. It's another penalty. No issues there for Nocelto. He's definitely trying to make these tyres last. They are screaming to be changed. In reality, they would probably pop being that low, but this is digital racing, so it doesn't matter. So Jiffers and Fog, it's the battle for 10th. We'll go back to the battle for 12th as Jiffers, as Nomis has managed to get away from Joe. So BMW versus Porsche. Jiffers there, holding on at the moment. And just long gone. Winky's been dropped by Nocelto. The battle for third is over. We've now won 2 laps to go on the penultimate lap. It's a matter of Sulu can catch me. You can see me. Now here comes Trebor to start us on the last lap through the overpass S's. This will be his 4th race win of the championship so far, as the bullet train comes in. So the final lap of the race is underway. Trebor leads Ben's in second place as he comes to start his last lap. Keeps that comfortably now in third place. Who will finish fourth? Winky's tyres are done. Fog is ahead of Jiffers to demote him into 10th, into 11th place. Is he stopping again? He is. So that will give I'll have an anomalous. Yeah, I have an anomalous there. I think Nomis was thinking should have stopped, shouldn't it? This was an effort. No, I think he just got the corner completely wrong. Sorry, Nomis, but he was ill, so we'll give him a pass for that one. Congratulations for the attempting to finish the race. Jiffers stopping for some fuel, some more medium tyres, and some more super softs. I don't know. Did Jiffers start on super softs? Jiffers did start on super soft because he stopped early, so Jiffers has used super softs twice. Oh dear. Yes, because he stopped early, so he cut the pit lane and he's used super softs twice. Well, that's going to have to be discussed. We'll have to discuss that one in the steward's inquiry. But Jiffers says use super softs twice. So here comes Trebor to finish the race to finish and take his full victory. Round 5 complete. And that's a race win for Trebor and Gute Arbeits Racing. Ben finishes in second place for Team Pink. Kimster now rounding the hairpin. This is the battle for third. Sulu has fallen off the back, unfortunately. So Kimster coming around the overpass S's for the last time through the corner of Broken Dreams to finish in third place. Fourth goes to me. Sulu comes home in 5th place for Gute Arbeits Racing. I'm for Team Pink and it's RMB Racing. Just so let everyone know that one. And that was a third Gute Arbeits racer there in Nocelto in 6th place. Rico and Winky. I'm not sure what happened there. What was that for? I think Rico was given the position back. An issue that happened between the two of them. So Winky finishes in 7th. Psycho Winky's 8th is Rico is with Psycho Winky's. 9th is Hans from Psycho Winky's. Fog comes home in 10th place for RMB Racing. Nomis struggles through the race. He finishes in the 11th place for RMB Racing. Joe finishes in 12th for Team Pink. And Jiffers, who has caused some controversy here today, well, he finishes in 13th place. And that is the end of the race. So thank you very much for watching. and we will be at Koto, Koto I can't think. Koto Driving Park. It'll be the Yamagawa. I have to try to pronounce Japanese things here. But Yamagawa, which is the shorter version of the track. There's an interesting chicane at the back of the. It's like an interesting chicane section, which is, and also I've got to try and name all the corners for that. So that'll be interesting. So. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments. I welcome and appreciate any thumbs up as well. And I will see you for round 6 from Koto Driving Park, Yamagawa. Thank you very much for watching.